why Kurtzpel PvP is broken in beta. I'm not going to talk about the individual karma balances, or how certain karmas do more damage, also being insanely strong, and combos lasting forever. No, I'm going to talk about the PvP progression as a whole. But before we get too into it, we need to look at the difference between alpha and beta. For those that never played the alpha, the difference is as follows. In alpha, all karmas are unlocked at the start. In the beta, you start with the sword or the bow. The rest will be have to unlock through PvE. In the alpha, all skill crystals are unlocked at the start. In the beta, you start with 2 skill crystals for each karma and have to unlock the rest through the affinity content. In the alpha, all skills and karmas are max level. In the beta, they start at level 1. What does this mean? It means PvP is locked behind a PvE style progression system. This makes it completely unbalanced for a game that focuses entirely on PvP. You may argue, something like Dragon Nest or Blade and Soul, where PvP was tied to your PvE progression. But here is the difference. Those games are MMORPGs with a ton of content. This game is not an MMO. If you look at the Steam page, it doesn't even list it as an MMO because there's barely any PvE content. This game needs to be judged by what it is, an arena fighting game. Now we take a look at another arena fighting game like Battle Royale. Nothing's locked behind progression. New champions cost money to unlock, but once you do, you have all the skills available to you. As well as the battle rights giving you the ability to pick and choose your loadout, depending on your teammates or your opponents. This isn't available to Kurtzpel because you have a friend that says you should get some kiting or CC skills. But the only thing you can respond with is, nope, don't have it unlocked yet. This also puts everyone on equal footing. If you lose, you lost because you know you got outplayed by your opponent. Here, if you lose, you probably don't have the tools to fight back, and that just leads to sour experience. To unlock all of this, you're stuck between grinding the tedious PvE content, just to do PvP, or go into the PvP, which is stuff still locked, and become a burden to your team. No matter how good you are as a new player, you're still playing with a huge disadvantage against anyone who unlocked your skills and leveled them up. All you can do here is get your face stomped into the ground repeatedly while you slowly accrue experience. Once you finally unlocked everything, you can fight these people on even footing. But a new problem arises. Now you're stuck stomping noobs that join the game late and get pissed off at you, and the cycle continues again. While gear stats is normalized, the amount of skill crystals that you can socket is not. One of the free weapons we got from the beta surprisingly only has 1 slot for skills, which means, in theory, we could in the future have weapons that boast maybe 4 skills, maybe with 3 extra sub-crystals. And then we have another element to worry about, item balance. Will we get new items that tip the balance of PvP? I can see why they make progression this way though. And the reason is probably microtransactions. They can sell boosters, skill gems, new karmas, equipment through the cash shop, and not be considered pay to win because it's just pay for convenience. While there's only 4 karmas now and a handful of skills, I fully expect the game to have a lot more karma and a lot more skills to unlock, making it way more better. Maybe one fully unlocked through paywall as well. PvP should not be locked behind PvE progression. And this is why I think Kurtzpel PvP system is broken in the beta.